Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're outside today. First time in, geez, I don't even know how long. The 1993 E1 fire truck. It just got over a little bit over 164,000 miles on the odometer. It runs and drives terrific. The air conditioning works, but it needs Freon in it. At least that's what I believe, because you turn it on initially and you get a little cool air and then it dissipates. So that to me believes that it's just a little low on Freon. It has obviously been around for a while. Somebody used this religiously, some city, state, and we got our paws on it. So it's available for sale. Come on over, let's take a look at it real quick. It's beautiful. It's got a light lime green color to it. It's got white, folks, it's got little marks and stuff like that all over. It sat outside for a while. It's got a brand new battery. Again, it really runs and drives just awesome. Automatic transmission, push button start. It's never failed us yet. We've got all these gauges here. Again, we don't know if any of these work or not. We haven't had a chance to play with them. But once I get in and I turn it all on, we've got a lot of lights and LEDs that light up along here. But again, it's just a fire truck we're selling. We're not talking about it's what it can do and what it can't. But we're just going to show you around. So here you have all the control panels. In here, we've got some, some leftover tools. I've swept out most of the containers because there was just some dust buildup, and some of these a couple of them I've missed, obviously, just a little dust left over. But you can see all these chambers. We'll do this last one down here. More storage. You don't have to get in there so far. It's all right. You can just show them that this opens up. In here, actually, these are, this stuff's in pretty good shape. It's where they hung all their tools. You open this up, you can smell the wood. It smells kind of nice. But this was all thoroughly cleaned. And there you have it. I haven't opened this at night to see when all the lights come on. I think at this point, it's probably a pretty good time, folks. Quincy and the gang are going to clip off to a clip of the fire truck at night so you can see all the lights on. You can see how they all work. It's super cool at night, obviously, because you got all those flashing lights. The sirens completely work. And hopefully you're back to me now. Everything opens and closes real nice. It's just the driver's side here. We'll come around the back. There's a chute back here that apparently takes in the water. I don't think I've ever opened this back here, to be honest with you. I forgot that was there. Lots of clamps to hold lots of tools in and so on and so forth. Some leftovers, if you will. Everything's on here good, nothing's loose. I've used these a couple times to go up top and clean. Tail lights are all, this side's a little worn, if you will, I guess. Little patina set in these tail lights. Maybe the sun was hitting those completely, because these are a little better shape over here. But from what I understand, they all work. I do not have a video, unfortunately, of the rear end of the fire truck at night when all the lights are on. But I do know that these work. The spotlight's in the back. Got plenty more containers. I'm not sure what that is.
I think that's a fire extinguisher.
You think that's where the hoses go, maybe? Yeah?
A fire extinguisher.
A fire extinguisher. Oh, yeah, cool. How'd you know that?
Looks like a ship.
Well done. Yeah. In here, I got to clean this side. I don't believe any of these compartments open up here. I don't know about opening that one, so we'll just leave that be. Got more equipment over here where to hook up the hoses and so on and so forth. There is a roll, Quincy, if you hold your camera up there, right above the roof there, you see the roll of hose that has stayed with this vehicle. I don't know if there's any holes in it, in the hose or anything. But here is the back. Heck of a place to start. So you're hearing all this from someone that knows absolutely zero about a fire truck, folks. So, but it's cool. This existing Flashlight still charges even when the batteries aren't on. So that was just kind of cool to find that. This seat folds down so you could sit. I don't know what's supposed to happen in here. Your engine is under here. But I've gone about and cleaned as much as I could that I could get my hands on. I do see a couple little dusty spots here over this seat belt and so on and so forth. But the floors are pretty much clean. A little hot water, rag, cleaned it up real good. Door panels. We had new locks put in the doors, so all the locks do work. This is just a quick look in the passenger side. You'll see a lot more once we go for a quick drive around the block. I'll hit the horn or the siren real quick so you can hear it and all that kind of cool stuff. But yeah, for the most part, it's super nice and clean. Just has little marks here and there from being a fire truck and saving lives and doing everything that's supposed to do. The front windshield is in great shape, needs to be cleaned one more time, but the front windshield, none of the glass is broken. You can see all your front lenses, the headlights and everything, all this shines real super nice. The chrome around the headlights look great. It's already gotten a little dusty from sitting outside. You know, little marks like this, kind of stuff that I don't think anybody really cares about, but you know, just some wear and tear and patina, if you will. Okay, here's the in the back door on the driver's side. You can just see how to step up in there. And then the driver's seat. Good, Quincy, hop up there. Hold on the steering wheel, there you go. Let me show everybody all the gauges. Kind of went to town cleaning everything. Obviously, I don't know what every gauge does, but I figured out how to do the lights and how to do the siren, how to do the park brake. Park brake works very, very well. The air pressure for the tank here builds real good after just running it for a couple minutes to make sure that the you know, the air compression works for the brake system and so on and so forth. Now, if you found this video online and you'd like to see additional photographs, a little up more close of the dash and so on and so forth, you can go to celebritycars.com. Folks, I don't have a whole lot more to talk about. I'm going to come over here with you. I'm going to stand right next to the camera and look back. It is missing 2 tires in the rear from what we understand. There's 2 tires in the back, obviously, but apparently there's supposed to be 1 more on each side. It's only got 2 at the moment. We haven't had any water in it to weigh it down. We've driven it plenty with just these 4 tires on it, and it runs and drives beautifully. Let's see what else. I think a couple of the lights, the siren lights, the lights on the top, could use a real good detail. They do have, you know, some film on them from being out in the sun, but you know, just like headlights, you can get those shined up real nice. But if you followed that video earlier, maybe they'll show it again right now of all the lights going on the car, on top of the truck. At night, you don't notice anything being clean or not. It's very shiny. You can't miss it. So it's super cool. And the siren works as well. We're going to hop in and we're going to do a quick lap around the block. Going to hit the siren, going to hit the horn. You can hear and see how it shifts and all that kind of cool stuff. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're in the fire truck as promised. Hey, I mean, isn't it like every kid's dream to drive a fire truck? We're really lucky to get this truck in here at Celebrity Cars. It's super cool. We live in the land of, here in Las Vegas, of just entirely too much fun with automobiles. So I don't see this being around very often because there's just so much you can do with an old used fire truck. But okay, so we're in neutral. My park brake is set. It's air compressed it down here. I'm going to hit this button here and this button here. And I'm going to hit this button right here to start. Now, normally that loud buzzer there goes off until my air tank is completely full for the brakes. But since I drove it around for only 4 minutes this morning and then parked it here for now 3-4 hours, it's not giving me any warning signs. So that to me tells that the air compression, all the air stays in there pretty good. You know, by tomorrow morning, that gauge will be, you know, towards the bottom, but not all the way. And it certainly doesn't take long to load back up. But all over here, we have all of our lights. And this is where how we stop and start the car. Down here is where I play with Breaker 19. Goes right out front, the front door. And here we have our sirens. So although that might not sound very, very loud out there on my microphone here, it's very loud. Everybody can hear you clear as day. All right, and I'm not really sure what this shows I'm playing with lights and stuff like that. But again, we're a bright, sunny middle of the day. Can't really tell what lights are on or which ones aren't. But let's care about the most important stuff right now. Is that's it, how this runs and drives. So my foot's on the brake. The brakes have relieved themselves. Put this down into drive. I get a good vibration going on in here and simply hit the gas pedal. Just shifted into the second very smoothly. My foot's back on the brake. I'm going to make a left here. My seat is very comfortable. I bounce a little bit, but it's a very comfortable bounce. Everybody moves out of your way when you're in a fire truck. Yeah, it gives it that next gear, just kind of takes off. It's super cool. All right, and let's check out the brakes here. I'm not going to slam on them, but I'll give them pretty good. 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, okay. Yeah, no problem stopping in the fire truck. All right, let's go over some speed bumps here. What the heck? Let's see how much noise this thing makes going over some speed bumps. We do this with every other car that comes into celebrity cars. Oh, okay, I'll go a little slower. Front tire's pretty bouncy, but I was kind of cruising, so I'll slow it down here a little bit. Oh, yes. All right, back is fine. The front bump's pretty good. All right. Now we're pulling out on the street here. Hold on, folks. I can hear it and feel it go through all the gears. Very nicely done. I've gone through at least 6 gears at this point. Brakes making some noise, relieving themselves. Just very, very smooth. Totally cruising car ride. Put my right turn signal on now. It shows that my right turn signal is blinking. My foot's back on the brake. I'm gonna do a hard right here. And we're gonna loop around, do a little left here in this cul-de-sac. Just for a little turning radius. Noise awareness. Excellent turning radius. Now, I've been out on the road, probably shouldn't drive this on the road a whole lot. So I'm gonna squeeze through the back here, back to celebrity cars. Folks, I don't know what you'd use this for, but it's an awful lot of fun to have your own fire truck. And from what I understand, we're not asking a whole lot of money for this. And hopefully you've got it somewhere to put it, because it's a darn fire truck and you can have one all to yourself. Pretty darn cool. All right, folks, 702-818-1031. Give us a call. We're happy to talk to you about, what we know about it, which isn't a whole lot, I'll tell you that right now. But what we do know is that it runs and drives. It runs and drives great. If you'd like to come take a look at it, again, just give us a buzz. Here we are right back out in front of celebrity cars. Yeah, go to celebritycars.com to read all about it. Wish I had more information to give you. Didn't spend a whole lot of time in a firehouse, though. 702-818-1031. We'll see you next time. Thank you.